from all this stuff. Like, bye. I get to go to a sushi making class today. I'm really excited about that. It's at a cute restaurant called Komodo. I don't know how elaborate we're going with the outfit today. It's like a really cute restaurant from Miami that moved here in Dallas, and well, not moved, I guess it just opened up here in Dallas, but most of the time people dress really nice, but it is a Tuesday. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna go ahead and shave my legs because I just need to be prepared for a dress, a skirt, any type of situation. So let me do that first. All right, clearly shower is done, but it's so hot in here. It's so hot in here. All right, so I only have a few minutes to get ready as far as like makeup and stuff, because I still gotta figure out what I'm wearing. But I got off work thinking long and hard because I wanna quit. And I don't mean like just quit this job and move on. I want to quit like the whole industry. Pharmacy is so tough. It's out of control. It's really ridiculous. There is just never enough people working. The companies are always pushing for more, and that's like to me, any company and any avenue of pharmacy. It's not just what I do in clinical pharmacy. So we've been planning for probably years now, and y'all, I am not a makeup person, so don't come for me. I know I do some crazy stuff, but it all looks decent in the end, and it's the only way. YouTube taught me how to do makeup, the only little bit I know how to do, so just don't come for me. So anyway, I think I should wear like pink and purple. Let's do it. I've been wanting for a long time to get out of pharmacy. Honestly, it was like a career where I knew I would be needed. I would be in healthcare, which I loved science and medicine, and you know, having people in my family with mental health issues and physical health issues. I was always interested in like medicine and treatments and concoctions. I used to make my own little herbs and stuff when I was younger. So it seemed like a good idea. The money was good, and like I said, it's kind of like a guarantee. You come out of college, you're guaranteed making 6 figures and all is good. So that was like my backup plan. I really just wanted to travel the world. Of course, it seems like crazy now, but I wanted to travel the world and then, you know, have a family, settle down. So I didn't want to go to med school because I knew that would just take entirely too long for the whole family situation. So went into pharmacy. As soon as I graduated and took my exam, the day I took my exam, actually, I met my husband and we got married 6 months later. So I didn't have the time to live out the dream of traveling and all that kind of stuff. We instantly went into pretty much dating for our first 2 years of marriage and then having a baby. So we only had 2 years of dating really in a marriage, and started our family. And by the time I had my 3rd child, we had, you know, started investing and had like a good portfolio that had replaced my income. But then we decided to try to keep growing and doing different things. And from just, you know, long-term rentals, we went to flips and new builds, new construction. My husband is now a GC, like he can, you know, build a house from the ground up. So we went down all the different avenues, and investments got more and more expensive. So our lifestyle kind of got more and more expensive. Even though we were making more money, more was going out because we were in a season of growth. So at this point, I am truly fed up with the whole industry. It's just like, there's not even words to describe it. It's not fun. And not fun, it's like unbearable. It's unbearable. And every day I'm exhausted and disappointed, mentally drained, physically drained. Like I feel it in my body, emotionally just tired. And then my kids are getting older. We have 4. So as soon as I get off, it's go time. It's like dinner, practices, homework, baths, all the things. And I just feel like life is just passing me by. I'm just existing. I'm just in survival mode for so long. I'm just existing. I don't want it to be like that. That was never my vision for life. So for a good like 2 years now, I've really been communicating that we got to figure this out and really sticking to like a plan. And I'm pretty much to the point where I think the rest of the plan can be played out without me working, 9-to-5 corporate type job. So I'm gonna make a push for this, but I'm so ready. And I don't even know like what I would do. I know all my hobbies that I left behind. I don't even know if I like that anymore, because being a mom, like all your everything is dedicated to the kids, and what I have left is dedicated to my husband, and I don't even know what I like anymore. So I'm definitely I'll take time for sure to manage better, because we self-manage everything. So get stuff kind of in a better order, better organization, all the things, and hope that, hope we can continue to grow. But if not, we just need to at least maximize what we have and just not get out of control. There were a few times where I feel like we got out of control. So it's time to reel it back in. Well, I don't wear much makeup. What am I doing? It's kind of hard to talk and do makeup at the same time. I normally don't do this. And when I do, I'm with my friends, and this is probably why it takes so long to get ready for those points. I know everybody's frustrated with work. Like every company, seriously, like corporate is just crazy. Every company in every industry is pushing more for less. Like we're the robots. Like that's why there's this push for AI and technology and all that to do the work, because they're really trying to make us into that. I just don't want that for my life. I don't at all. Like even talking about it puts me in a whole different state of mind. I get all frustrated and my energy gets lower. And this is what happens with the family, and I don't want that. I just want everything to be rainbows and sunshine. No, I'm kidding. I know it's not. Like there's gonna be, no matter what I decide to do, I know that, there's gonna be moments of frustration, because you have to deal with people no matter what. Unless you can have somebody deal with them for you. I don't know. So I tend to focus on the fun things in life, which I think is why we do so much. Well, that's why I do, because I know I'm a lot more tired than my husband. Like my energy is not where his is. He just loves to do any and everything because he has so much energy. Our kids are like that too now. But I, on the other hand, I feel like if I'm giving so much to my job, I'm not gonna let them take more than what I give to myself and to my family. So that's really the only reason why I do so much. So really, if I leave, we probably wouldn't even need the money for this crazy kind of lifestyle with traveling all over the place and going to all the concerts and all the things, because I feel like I would just be happier in life. So I wouldn't be trying to supplement happiness in events or activities and get bursts of dopamine. I would generally be more at peace. And I think that in turn would just make the entire family situation dynamic better. So that's that. I definitely can't talk during that point. I just last year started doing a decent kind of wing. It's not how it's supposed to be, but by the time I put my mascara and stuff on, it looks pretty decent. So, just go with it. I'll keep practicing, and one day I'm gonna have a fire wing liner. I didn't think to even tell you all the makeup that I used, but my favorite, and I can, if I post this, link it all down below, but my Byredo iridescent purple eyeshadow, I love it. And then this telescopic mascara from L'Oreal has been my staple for like a good 9 years now. I always tell time by like the house that I lived in and like how many kids I had, and there's usually some sort of picture in my mind of like getting dressed or an actual picture that I might have posted on social media or something like that. And it helps me to remember stuff, like when stuff happened. I did my hair in a different kind of way, like with new product. I kind of feel like this is gonna be looking crazy, but it's not actually. It's just this part's a little weird. Oh no, and this part's very frizzy. Okay, yeah, like I usually put a styler in a gel, and I decided just to do the gel. Like, what was I thinking? Actually, I was thinking that I was gonna wash my hair again in the next couple days because I forgot we had this date night. Oh my gosh. It's like super hard at the top. Okay, this Design Essential Mousse is so good whenever I need to like just touch up some pieces. So we can do that. And so anyway, back to the fun stuff. This restaurant is called Komodo. We've been a million times since it opened last year. It's like my husband's favorite place now. And they have the cutest drink. I don't drink much alcohol. I usually just like, will have a wine if anything. Or if we go to Gloria's, I get margaritas because they have the best margaritas in Dallas. Legit on the list for the best margarita in Dallas. I don't know how many years in counting. But this place has a yuzu margarita. And when we went to Antigua, we chartered a boat to take us to Barbuda, which was like an hour and a half away, for lunch at Nobu, like a legit Nobu that Robert De Niro owns on his property, and there's nothing else over there. Like, it's amazing. The beach is like being on your own private beach with like your own private staff. It's just really like a whole experience. And I can give more details about how that came about and all the things later, like what they told us. It's such an interesting story. But when I was at the Nobu, I had a yuzu margarita. And when we went to Paris, we went to the grwm flagship store, and I had smelled one of their fragrances that uses yuzu. It's like a very citrusy, I don't even know, I need to look it up, but it's a citrusy smell to me. And I just love the smell of it. It was literally how it tasted. So now I'm like obsessed when I go to restaurants and they have yuzu anything. That actually came out really nice. That came out so nice. Look at my girls, oh my gosh. All right, so I just have to figure out what kind of combination of that gel and this mousse. We also have to wait for it to dry because sometimes it tricks me. Yeah, so I'm obsessed with the yuzu scent and taste in margaritas. So I'm really excited, and it's called the Pikachu if you go. And they serve it to you in a little Pikachu character cup, which is so adorbs, as my daughter would say. Okay. I like that. Now I'll have to give you an update later to show you what it ended up like, but for now, I really like this. Like, I can tell when it dries, it's gonna keep the volume. So yeah, the design essentials. Almond and avocado curl enhancing mousse. But like I said, I usually put something before the gel and the mousse, and this time I only used gel, and it was, what was it called? Let me show you, hold on. It was called the In Shower Style Fixer by Curlsmith, and I put it on in the shower just like it said. So that was great. And then afterwards I kind of broke up the cast, like the stiffness, with the Curlsmith Shine Oil. First time using that, but it worked. And now I'll do, now for lips. This is like my signature combination when I find something. Like I said, I'm not the best with makeup, so I have to stick with it. So first I do Sassy Mauve Revlon. It's like a satin finish, but first actually I do the Vino lip pencil by MAC. Like I said, don't judge me, y'all. I'm just not the best makeup person, but there's like tips and tricks from like years ago that I just kind of stuck with. And my contact is bothering me already, and it's hot from the shower. Oh my god, I'm sweating. But I love berry colors. For one, berry colors look good on my skin, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. But also, I feel like these like berry tones that have blue undertones also make my teeth pop. You know, they look even whiter because I'm terrified to get them whitened. My husband got his whitened one time and couldn't even like really get the full effect of it because it hurt so bad. So I was all excited. I had my appointment and everything, and he told me that, and I was like, oh no, we are not doing that. I can't have my mouth hurting. I love to eat too much to be dealing with it. So I didn't get that. Oh, this is like an invisible liner. It's kind of like an eraser, but also puts like a layer of wax to keep your liner from running. And it's from Byredo, and I love it. Us girls who are not that accurate with the makeup, it cleans it up and keeps it in place. I don't know if we're gonna be trying stuff or what. I'm sure we can though. If not, we're gonna definitely be eating at the end. All right, so my last thing is, like I said, if I find something I love, I stick by it. I got this from Urban Decay, the Lip Bond, Vice Lip Bond. This one's called Love You Back Talk. And I used to always use the NYX that everybody used, the matte cream. It would stay in place, it would lock my lips in place. And this is kind of like that, only it's not matte all the way. It's a little sheer, like sheer? There's a little sheen to it. Yeah, it's not sheer, it's actually opaque. But it leaves a little bit of shine to it. So I love that. Makeup is done. I just need to figure out what we're wearing. What are we wearing? And clean up this makeup. I'm gonna put this in my purse. White countertops, no bueno. For the girls who do makeup, I always put something down, and yet I always see something that I'm gonna have to clean up later. Like some kind of shadow or blush. So anywho, that's that. Let's get some clothes. All right, getting dressed is like the worst part. So this dress is very small. I didn't ever try it on. I ordered it online. And I think it would be cute if I had a super long floor length coat, but outside it's 78 degrees. So I think I'm gonna have to figure out something else to wear. I have several other options, but I think this one's really pretty because it's a very, like, you know, it's that kind of restaurant. It's definitely this kind of restaurant. So I just already packed my purse, which matches these shoes. And these shoes are actually pretty comfortable. I don't know if we're gonna be standing or sitting. I feel like it would be best to keep the shoe. I don't think that's gonna look cute. I think this would look cute with open toes. So let me just put on the dress and see what we think. As much as I love this, we're gonna be eating. There is no room for a food baby today. I just feel like I would be uncomfortable. Not that it would look bad, but I would be self-conscious about it. I'd be like, you know, constantly pulling and tugging, so that's not cute either. So I don't know what I'm wearing once again. Okay, I have a few options. I'll just show you what I come up with. Oh my gosh, I wasn't recording the whole time. That sucks. But this is the outfit and it's super cute. And these are Michael Kors boots from like 2015. So I'm trying to decide if I want the strap long on the bag, or I showed all this before, but it wasn't recording. So you'll get the abridged version. A little shoulder bag with the chain. And actually it's longer, but right now I'm just trying to go fast. There we go, there we go, there we go. All right, so shoulder bag like this, or I can turn it into a shoulder bag with the red strap. And again, I really just don't want to change everything if I don't have to, but I can give you the gist like this, you know? This is like a little more casual to me, so I don't know. It's still really cute though. Or a clutch and just have no strap at all, but I feel like that's like a little too formal. So I guess the in-between would be with the gold, which is usually what I love anyway, but I gotta figure out, do I wear it long or do I wear it short? And honestly, I think I'm gonna wear it long just because I've done the short double strap for so long. Like I have a couple Gucci bags and that's how they're done. I think I do want to wear the long bag. And it hits at like a good point to where, like, you know, all of the attention won't be on your butt. It kind of hides a little bit since my shorts in the back are short. I'll see what my husband says, but I kind of feel like I already know what he's gonna say. He's probably gonna say short. To wear it short or like as a handbag. Perfume time. Oh, okay, this is my favorite. I'm sure I showed this several times, but Vanilla Antique by Byredo. It's like the best amber and vanilla ever. It just reminds me of love. Oh, I totally missed. It's like a wasted spray. I always spray my hair. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so this is the final look. What are we thinking? I know we came a long way. Hopefully I'll remember to get some pictures or video while I'm in there. I'm excited. I got you, babe. Yeah.
Introduced to Japan of using rice on a fish. Put a fermented rice on a fish, and then they store the fish typically months to a few months.
Now.
So for the seaweed, guys, it has a two-sided. You can see a shiny side and the rough side. Do you know where to put the rice?
Right.
On the round side. On the round side, yeah.
Where you can slice sushi on the street.
Hold on, ma'am.
Oh, yours looks good.
Really?
That's evenly distributed.
Yeah, even distribution.
Wait, I know he's not about
That's what he
I
said.
know he's not about to do my. You go ahead. 'Cause I want my own. I want to do my own.
Oh, yeah. We can't do that for you.
I want my own sprinkles. You can't do your own while you're here. Thank you. I'm sprinkling. I'm sprinkling my own.
If you want to go home with a certificate for better your own, I'm going to tell on the other one.
Sesame seeds. It's like a mix of sesame seeds. We should Sesame Bay. I'm Sesame Bay. Okay.
Who said that? He didn't say that.
Let's start shaking the rice.
Flip it over. That's the last step. Flip it over.
No.
Look at chef.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh. We need more on her.
Spread a little more.
You said what? We can take it home.
So it's not supposed to be needed.
Man.
We gotta spread a little more. Wait, where did you guys get it? Where did you guys go to get lunches?
See, she know what she doing, y'all. See, she know what she doing. Dr. Coleman. Did you even finish your Pikachu drink?
Yes, I did actually.
So, whose idea was it?
Drizzle Day.
How does it taste, Dr. C?
So good. It's so easy. Ooh, it's saucy. That's really good.
Save me some.
So we made our sushi rolls already. And then they have more sushi to feed us. I'm so full. My husband's gonna have to eat all of this because I am so full.
I am a sushi connoisseur.